Warning, you're about to watch some horrifying videos.
You have been warned.
By the way, this is not fractions.
Hope you enjoy.
Hey, I wonder what some of the key words are for fractions and stuff.
I wonder too.
I know that one is denominator. What's a denominator?
A denominator is the number on the bottom of a fraction below the division line.
Oh, what's the division line?
It's basically the thing that
It's the-
separates the fraction. And there's also one on top that's called the numerator.
Oh, that's interesting.
Did you guys know that of another number means multiply when you see it in a word, like a problem?
No.
I
That's
am no
Like if you see
idea.
like 1/4 of 2/5, you have to multiply.
But it
did
can't be
not
all of,
know.
right? You have to look into it and make sure it needs multiply, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I just thought of one. What about inverse operation?
What's that? That's
It's when you take you only use it in division. What you do is you have to, when you go to divide the two fractions, it's basically the opposite operation. So subtraction is the opposite of adding and multiplying is the opposite of dividing. But you only use it when you're dividing. So you say it's 4/5 and 1/3 divided by or whatever. So you have to do 4/5 times 1/3.
okay, guys. Let's get
my
to
gosh,
class
I
now.
had no idea.
Holy cheese and sprinkles. There's a lot of key words.
Hey, I guess it's kind of like Disney World. You know, lots of things to think
Stop.
about.
Yep, definitely.
Do you guys know how to add and subtract fractions?
Not at all. I failed my test so horribly.
I failed my test too. I don't know. I thought it was as easy as getting to Disney World. Apparently I was wrong.
Oh, I do. I know how to add and subtract fractions.
Really? Can you explain it to us?
Sure.
That would be great.
So basically, when you add and subtract fractions, you just add the numerator with the other numerator, and the denominator stays the same if you have the same one. But if there's a different denominator, you have to multiply them and change it into one that's called a common denominator.
Wow, I heard about that.
Yeah.
And basically, it's the same with adding and subtracting.
Ah.
Bye.
Welcome to Math Jeopardy! I'm your host Kendall, and today Clara will be modeling our prizes. Our first place prize is a gold medal. Our second place prize is a deluxe Mickey backpack. Yes, so our contestants today are Victoria. She's our recent winner, and also Hannah. She's never been on the show before. Okay, Hannah, since you're new here, you get to choose whether multiplying and dividing fractions, mixed and improper fractions, or the reciprocal.
Okay, I would choose multiplying and dividing fractions.
Okay, multiplying and dividing fractions. Your question is 2.5 of 3.
Okay. So, I know that of means multiply, so I'm going to do a multiplication and then bring everything down. And then I'm going to change 2.5 into an improper fraction. So it turns into 5/2. Then I'm going to bring everything down again. Then I'm going to do 3/1.
Does 3/1 equal 3?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you're just going to go across the line. And then simplify. You get 7 1/2.
That is correct. Put a check by this question so it's no longer available. Thank you, Hannah.
You are welcome.
Next up, Victoria. Your options are now the reciprocal or mixed and improper fractions.
The reciprocal.
Okay? Go ahead. Your question is 7/10 divided by 4/1.
So I know that at first I have to do the inverse operations. So
Okay.
I switch the dividing sign to the multiplication sign.
Okay.
Then I do the reciprocal.
What exactly is the reciprocal?
When you flip the numerator with the denominator.
Okay.
So the answer.
7/40? That is correct. Put a check by this question. To do the final question. So, you can use, yes, you each have 1/2 of the board to use. The question is 11/12 times 22 over 1.
Okay, I'm going to multiply 11 from 22.
All right, and Hannah has an answer. Her answer is 21/6.
6. Yep.
Is that your final answer to determine whether you win or lose?
Yes.
You are correct. You have won the grand prize. Good job, Hannah. Victoria, you will get the divider as a second place prize. Thank you to all the contestants.
Sponsored by Syracuse Products.
Thanks for watching. Hope you learned a lot about fractions.